Wolfpack women's soccer hired a new head coach this week. Mark Pennington will be the team's third head coach in 6 seasons when the Canada West season gets underway next fall. His mandate will be to turn a struggling program into a contending one.
We're thrilled to have found an exceptional person and leader to lead our women's soccer program.
Mark Pennington comes from a competitive winning atmosphere in his 5 seasons as an assistant coach in Canada West. 2 years at Trinity Western, a Canada West championship and 2 silver medals at CIS Nationals. The last 3 years with UBC, another Canada West gold medal and silver at the Canadian Championship. At TRU, he takes over a program that has struggled to compete with the big girls in 5 years in Canada West.
The biggest attraction for me is the potential that this program has.
If there is potential, it's so far been mostly untapped. So what's it going to take to turn on the tap?
I think, initially we need to create a culture and a team identity. And the team identity needs to be a byproduct of the coach and the players.
The search for a coach was an extensive one. 60 candidates initially. That was trimmed to a top 20, eventually to a short list of 3. Each one brought in for a training session with the team. An opportunity for the selection committee to see how each candidate can interact with players on the field. A student athlete is a part of that selection committee in the process of hiring a new coach. For this job, the student athlete was 5th-year defender Natalie Verdeel.
He really wanted to work with us as individuals, which was really interesting. And then he just had plans laid out, and he was so organized. He knew us, he knew our recruits, and he talked about what we could work on going forward and what we needed to work on right now. He just was really organized, and he had it all kind of mapped out, and I think that's kind of what made him so exciting.
As far as the tactical approach that Pennington plans to take, he's a self-proclaimed video freak. He's gone through the game tapes of every Wolfpack game last season. Pennington says as a player, he was an attacking player. He loves fast-forward attacking football, but at the same time, he's seen issues here in defending.
They've conceded 32 goals last year, and have a reputation for leaking goals a little bit. So I think defensively, that there's definitely some work can go there.
Building the program into a contender starts from the ground up. Recruiting will be a key part of moving forward and getting the Wolfpack program to where the university and Pennington want it to be. He feels that's where he has a good network following his years at Trinity Western and UBC and with other youth programs at the coast.
The relationship with the coach and the reputation of the program, and I hope that I can affect that. So I have a good networking, a good recruiting network, I believe, and so I have relationships with players from that I've worked with in the past, and then hopefully then starting to generate a program that becomes a destination.